Hi guys. Tonight I want to do something a little bit different. I was journaling in my sister's room, just hanging out here, and I received a message that I thought was so profound and comforting that I decided I would like to share it with you right away. The message is called Desires, Cosmic Justice, and One Body. Let me write down one thing. One body. Your deepest desires aren't arbitrary. They're encoded assignments. They were placed in you before birth to act like a compass. You don't choose them, at least not in this lifetime, maybe right before. And when you follow them, you meet the highest version of yourself. That's why manifestation isn't about forcing, it is about remembering. It was never, what should I want? It was always, what have I always known I was here to do? Cosmic justice. Treat all humans equally so that every lifetime is something good. We are one being living life in every single possible scenario. You will live every single life. In that way, life is fair and life is balanced because I will always live as both the villain and the victim. When we ensure that every soul has a fair, safe, love-filled incarnation, we allow generational trauma to stop replicating itself. As trauma fades, so does violence, so does corruption, and so does negativity. And so does evil. Heal the soul, elevate the species, reroot in love, eradicate suffering at the source. Reminds me of the two-party system. When we set others back, it is actually setting ourselves back. As we switch back and forth, it is even worse, undoing progress, taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. Equality literally creates progress for the species and soul mission as a whole. One body. We, like cells in a human body, all have a very specific pre-programmed purpose that goes toward one shared goal. What is that goal? I'm not yet sure. Perhaps it is too early to know, but I'll tell you when I do. Something is trying to keep you in the trance, away from your soul's purpose. It has created inequality in this world. Inequality is literally man-made, an imbalance. Earth is a balanced place, a polar place. That is why everything is so chaotic right now. We are out of balance as a whole. It is our job to step into our specific purpose, treat the human race as one body, then expand to realize that we must treat the earth as one body as well, into infinity. Realize that we may not know what comes at that macro level. We may not know if it's that each planet has its own purpose as well. But it would be very highly likely because that's how each system, from the cell to the human body to the planet, that's how it all works. Anyways, that's the message I received tonight that I wanted to share with you guys, just to talk about it a little bit with the desires. I just started to realize, your desires are so unlikely. I don't know how to explain it. It's just it's so random that it must not be right, because you don't really choose what's pre-programmed into you for you to love, for your favorite colors. Your favorite color, where does that come from? These things are evidence and indicators of what our specific path that we've been programmed with is going towards. Your desires are important. They're your encoded assignments, your deepest desires, the things that you know deep down you're destined to become. Those are important to listen to. Cosmic justice. I have started to really believe that it's we live every single life, and that's why it's so important for us to go towards this common goal of just making life better for everyone as a whole. Like, the planet was made as a balanced place. You see that in the story of Adam and Eve. Like, it was one being, two, but the place was just all abundant. Like, earth is very abundant and bountiful. And so you would think that it should be no problem to share resources as humanity. But something's got in our head to create this imbalance, this selfishness, this thing that only could be really, it feels like a spiritual war where something is trying to pull at the negative side. And even if it is successful currently, even if it is feeling like the side of negativity is winning currently, it's not something that can't be brought back into balance. It's an ebb and flow, just like everything else in this world. You see a stock go up and down, but it could be progressively getting better and better. Maybe that's what the human race is all about. Like, bad things are happening, but we need to find a way to pull it back. It's not a lost cause. We need to pull it back into positivity. We need to bring it back into balance, and then do our job to make it even better than it's ever been before. To, instead of taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, taking 3 steps forward and 1 step back, because of course we're still going to have this bounce, but trying to make it balanced out more in root for progress. That's what we're looking to do. And equality literally creates progress for our soul's mission, humanity's mission. One body. We, like cells in a human body, all have a very specific pre-programmed purpose that goes towards one shared goal. Like, how crazy is it really to believe that we're all pre-programmed with a purpose, when truly most all things in nature are? Like I was talking about the plant earlier. The plant knows when to grow. The butterfly knows when to go into its cocoon and when to come out. The flowers know when to bloom. Why wouldn't we be the same thing? Why wouldn't we have that same internal compass? Something pre-programmed in for us, into us, a purpose that is divine and cosmically placed. These cells in the human body don't necessarily ever get to see the body as a whole, but they work towards that one same goal, which is having the human body operate in a way that is sustainable, in a way that is protecting the body and allowing it to grow and thrive. It doesn't question, it has faith. Our cells have faith. They go towards a common goal constantly. You know what I mean? Like, that's what faith really can look like. The same thing happens for us, I believe. Maybe we don't get to see the full picture, but we need to remember that we are pivotal parts of it. Find your piece. Find the piece of the puzzle that you are, that you have been programmed to be, and get as close to that as possible, because when you get close to that, we have more pieces of the puzzle, and then the picture starts to become clear. Thank you so much for being here for this message. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great rest of your night. Love you guys.